Damn steam, go away. Oh, look at that, what a beautiful shot, eh? It's like one of those romantic videos. Here he is in the brewery. Alrighty, it's brew day again. I am brewing. That's right, I said it was brew day. I am brewing the Peculiar One, which is it's a clone. Well, it's not really a clone. It's my variation of the Theakston Old Peculiar. So I call it Peculiar One. I'm just testing my counterflow. So I put my counterflow in place, and it intercepts where normally I have a feed from the mash tun to the kettle. So instead now the kettle feeds out, goes through, comes in, goes into a pump, or goes into the pump line comes under, comes back in here, and this line reticulates the hot water back in. There we go. So this is just setting up my counterflow for the first time. Sits nice and neatly in the sink, so if any water leakages or anything like that, everything's contained over the sink. I'm just giving it a quick clean, running boiling water through it, which, let's turn the pump on. Yep, running boiling water through it so that it's all nicely sanitised in there. Now when I go to cool my wort down, I'll just reticulate it through here, with obviously cold water being fed into this line here, and coming back out of here, and reticulate it all into the kettle until the kettle's at the right temperature, and then change the valve over and it will come out of here into my fermenter. That's the plan. Anyway, my battery's running low on the camera, so I better go get it charged up. Here's my bits that I will be using today. Here's my ingredients today. I've got my hops, so I've got my drinking glass, my first edition of hops, my second edition of hops with yeast, nutrient and Irish moss in there, and my last edition of hops. So they're all measured out, ready to be tipped in at the right time. Going to be using Beer Smith 2 on the mobile today, just to see how the timer works, because I'm quite keen to see how that timer works on an iPhone.
You know, made such a difference on the beer, and then all you just got to do is go. Oh, good colour. Foggy, man.
Foggy. No, it makes it romantic.
I'm having a relationship with my beer.
Yeah. My hop bags are sitting in here with no hops in them yet, just waiting. Got all my hops lined up here. Tiny style. So all my hop additions are ready to go. I'll just pop them into the hop bags, hop socks, when it's ready. So this is going to start boiling any second now. Look how clear that is. That is my West Coast IPA that I have been drinking while brewing the Peculiar One, which is still frantically whipping away on its last legs of the boil. Looking at my sight glass, which I haven't calibrated yet, but I have measured where my evaporation is meant to be. It's nearly where it's meant to be. I'll go get the fermenter sanitised and come back and get some beer cooling. Let's see how long it takes to cool it. Back soon. Alrighty, it is time. I've reached my level that I wanted. So it is time to pull this out and cool it. So this is the first time cooling with the counterflow in this brewery. So let's see how it works. Let's open that up. And turn the pump on. Okay, we have beer pumping. Now I just got to turn the tap on. There's the water going. Got the water coming out at, oh, if you can see that, 19 degrees is my tap water temperature. So that's moving around there at a great rate of knots. And let's watch our temperature drop as we're pumping back into the kettle. Time this really, shouldn't we? Reset. .91 degrees. Okay. We got action happening. There's the wort being reticulated back out again. Well, back in, I mean. As soon as it hits 70 degrees, shoop, little go on it, stop any nasties falling in. Here's the counterflow. So the counterflow's got water going in one direction, cold water going in one direction, and hot wort going that way, and water going that way, and then coming back out again. So this water that's coming out of this pipe down here is hot. Yo, yes, it's hot. Oh shit, yeah, it's very hot. 6, and we are 1 minute and 45 seconds into the cooling phase. So as I said, as soon as we go below 70, the pot lid will go on to stop any nasties from getting in there, because all the DMS would have stopped evaporating by then. At 2 minutes we are at 72 degrees. Oh, it's exciting stuff, isn't it? Riveting. Increase the flow rate a little bit more. Alrighty, we are below 70 degrees and we took us 2.5 minutes to get there, so let's chuck the lid on. Now, chuck the lid on because now at 70 degrees, anything that can fall down from the ceiling or in the atmosphere can taint the beer, and I don't want that to happen. So there's still a bit of room for steam to get out if there's any DMS in that steam that's going to be coming out, but at least nothing can get in the top. We are now 65 degrees. 3 minutes. Yeah, we are at 60 degrees at 3.5 minutes. Cool. As I said, this is taking the wort out of the kettle. It's going through the counterflow, coming out here, being sucked by the pump underneath the bench, and then the pump is poking it back in, and it's coming back and pumping straight back into the kettle. So this volume of water here, this is cool. This is the wort that's cool coming into the kettle. That's cooling down the rest of it that's in there. And the temperature that I have here, 57 degrees, 56.8, is the core temperature in the kettle. Alright. Just gotta wait. I can have another beer. I'll sit you over here, you can watch. Sit here. Yeah. There's my beer. Alright. What pipes do I need? Oh, this one. Cool. So there is my pipe that's going to be taking all the rest of the beer out from the kettle and into the fermenter that is nicely sanitised. Don't fear the foam. We've got a yeast up here ready to go in. Our temperature in our fermentation cabinet should be 18 degrees. Yep. Everything's going to plan. Oh, I've got to take a final reading. Got to take my final OG. Let's set you back over here again. Okay, we are, well, it's not as high as what I wanted it to be. I missed by about 10 points. There it is. It is at 10:45 and I wanted it at 10:55. But as I said, I wasn't watching my my volumes and I sparged too much, so I watered it down a little bit too much. But anyway, what have I got? We are at 45 degrees at 8 minutes. This is the bit that takes a while. It's those last 30 degrees that take a while to go down. Just like when you do a boil, it's the last 10 degrees, it takes forever. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we are now at 30 degrees at nearly 15 minutes. Okay, we have hit 20 minutes and we're at 23 degrees, so I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with that. I don't mind pitching at 23 degrees. It's going into a fridge at 18 degrees, so it's all good. So here we go. Let's turn the water off. Boom. And the pump no longer needs a pump. And let's start to put it in to the right place. Where do I need to put it into? I need to turn that around to there. Oh, look at that liquid going in there. There she be. Put back on to clear out what was in there. I will pitch the yeast into there, let it ferment, and we'll see it another day when it's all finished. So, cheers!